Things are not good. Help!
Halo!
What the?
Whoever's lost control is heading out to sea. Oh,
Dude, what
no.
the hell?
3, 2, 1, fight toss.
Okay. Clear for takeoff. Here we go. Mill power. Usually you check it in 80%. That's fine. Dude, there's no way that is mill power. No chance. That's an afterburner.
Yeah, you're totally burning now.
Yeah. Something's... Wonder what's going on with this. Where's the gate? Doesn't matter. Don't need it. I'll set a...
Set.
Oh, boy.
Online.
Well, it's definitely 500 feet. There's like a cliff down here. That's cool.
That.
It's usually about 300 till 10,000 and then 350 above 10. So like we talked about, I mean, we did a little bit of a pre-brief there, but you join on the left side. Typically two joins to the left side or inside the turn. For now, you know, like if we were coming into this weather here, I'd level off and let you get on board.
Okay.
Or I'd tell you, call tide. So you take a radar lock and we'd go through it, you know, in trail. But I'm going to kind of work our way through it here and not drag you through the weather. So I see you're a half mile, but I don't see you. Where are you?
I'm at your 7. Oh, I'm about to blow past you. Fuck.
You can use the radar.
Shit.
There you are. All right, we'll set 350. We said we would talk about some formations. Where the hell did you go?
I'm still here. 7 o'clock.
All right,
Oh, wait.
get to a route. 2 ships, what's the 500 feet? Let's start there. Just do some position keeping.
I'm trying, boss. I'm trying.
Real life, I would not have you this close already. Perfect. Okay, so we do a lot of stuff come out. So what you'll see me do now is porpoise the nose. That's too much. I'm doing this in external view. And you would go out to line abreast left side.
All right. That's 1 mile, you said.
Yep. So reference 030. We'll use that as a heading. So when we talk about formation keeping, reference is for heading, set is for airspeeds. So if I say set 350, reference 030, that's what that means. And now you can use your air-to-air attack end to help you station keep.
Right.
You can also use geometry, right? So if you're aft, you can ramp down and not burn a lot of fuel. And if you're getting in front, you can climb to try to change that airspeed for altitude.
Right. Right.
And this is basically our basic station keeping formation. So you're at a mile, which is good. You know, you're basically looking over your left shoulder. And this is kind of our happy place. You know, this is our starting point. Usually, the more tactical you are, the farther away you want to be. And that's gives you the ability to clear through me. So, and for me to check your 6. So now I can clear your entire 6. I can see in front of you. I can see through you. And you don't want to be co-altitude with me because, well, bad guys can see us, right? So you want to either stack low or high, usually based off environmentals. So like if there's a low cloud deck, you would want to stack high because it's ants on the blanket. You know, but that's getting a little bit more varsity stuff like that. So right now, we're kind of going to the edge of our airspace. So the first thing we're going to do is I'm going to show you a 90-degree turn to the left. Okay. So 90 degrees left is heading 300. So it's all calm out. So what you'll see me doing is I'll start turning like I'm doing now, and it's mil power G to hold airspeed. And you start turning now. So start your turn. And roll out. So that's not too bad right there. So you're just a little aft. So what I can do is I can check the formation to the right. So I would say, okay, you know, if we were setting up for something, I'd go, hey, check 320. So that we'd reference 320 and we'd both be there. You're at 2 miles, which is a little far, probably hard for you to see me, especially in DCS.
Yeah.
But, you know,
I didn't turn as hard as I should have.
Yeah. So it's mil power G to hold airspeed, and you're holding, you know, your vertical alignment basically depends on where your position is in the formation, you know, if you need to fix something or not. Dude, you are way out there. I don't even see you.
Yeah, I got you. I'm trying to angle my way back in, but I'm hauling ass here. I'm at your like 2 o'clock now.
Okay, so let's check it left back to 300. And that should, and when I say check, it's just an in place. Let's keep it going 290. And I'm fixing the formation for you. Now, as a wingman, dude, it's your job to be in position, but I'm helping you out. You know, a good flight lead will help you out there. Okay, so that is 290. So if we were going to go back the other way, right? So now, let's say we wanted to do a 90 right. Well, actually, no, we want to go left because I want to show you this. My bad. Okay. All right. So left would be 90 left. So 200, right? We're referencing 290. So I give you a wing flash. So I go wing flash. You see that? You start turning. So you start turning mil power G to hold airspeed to heading 200. And I'm waiting. It's going to take a minute. And now all you do is you go to 200. And I'll put you right where I need us. Like so. That's what it should look like. Like we should roll out like this. Makes sense?
Yeah.
Dude, I don't know why the HUD is so washed out. That's crazy. Okay. So referencing 200, let's push it up for the G warm up, G exercise. I'll show you that because we talked about it. So at least 400 knots. They got left you. Let's check it left.
Good. All right.
190. And then I'd give you a fence
I fucked
call,
that up.
which I haven't.
I fucked that up. You're supposed to turn first.
We haven't turned it all yet.
Oh, I thought you did the flash.
No. This will be common because it's an in place turn.
Gotcha.
All right. So reference 190. One's ready. You come back. Two's ready. You're at least a mile.
Two's ready.
In place 90 left. Go. So now you just start turning, and that's mil power. 4 to 5 Gs. And the first turn is just checking the system. Make sure your G suit inflates. All right, so you roll out at 100 and get back to that 400 knots, and then I do this so I can watch you. And now, for G awareness, in place 180 left. So we're going 180 degrees all the way back around to the left. Go. And now we're getting that 5 to 7 Gs.
All right.
and not to go below 200 or 300 knots. So, all right. And then in place 90 left. And then now it's an SOP thing. My previous squadron, they would call G's, say I'm good, all that stuff. Most combat squadrons, it's by exception. And then as we roll out here, did you turn with me? Did I lose you?
Yeah, I turned. No, I got you. I'm pretty far out, but I'm with you.
Okay, and then we pop a flare for the flare check.
I don't know if mine's working.
I'm in a program or something. It's just popping flares now.
Yeah.
It should be 1. Reference 180. Oh, I see you. Let's check it left, 150. So I'm just fixing the formation. The other thing, too, at this point, I'd reset the G meter. So you go warn reset. Push that down. That'll reset the G meter.
Warn reset. Where's that at?
At the top on your upfront control panel, drift cutout, norm, warn reset. If you push that switch down.
Okay, got it.
Yeah. Do you want to try that heat to guns, or do you want to do some more turns? Oh, God, you're way out there. Let's check it right.
I'm way up here.
About to 180.
All right, 180. Yeah, I don't have a good sense of like my, like my power settings. I don't ever fly this one, so.
Yeah, that's fine. Let's tell you what. I'm going to start a left-hand turn. I want you to just get on a rejoin line with me. So I'm going to slow down to 350, and I'm just going to start a left-hand turn. Sorry, and I just want you to rejoin. So we'll just work on just a basic rejoin.
All right. So just back into route.
Yeah, just get route formation.
Okay.
So that's not too bad. You're kind of going aft, so you want to bring me back up forward on the rejoin line. Y'all did rejoins in the Apache, huh?
I mean,
I guess not like this.
Not like this, yeah.
I'm a little slow.
Good.
Okay, now you're forward.
Yeah, I'm trying to slow down. I've got the thing all the way back. I guess speed breaks out. So. Doing everything I can.
Yep.
You set off my radar or something. So what happens like in this situation, because I'm sure this happens, where you lose sight, like something like that happens? What's the sort of procedure? What does the guy do?
You break out from the formation. So you would deconflict, and we call blind first. So you go blind.
Sure.
Two's blind at, usually we tell them to do altitude. Two's blind 17,000. And I'd say, one's at, 17,000 left-hand turn. Visuals, you're right, whatever. And then we deconflict altitudes if we didn't see each other.
All right. Yeah, I'm just trying to get a feel for this throttle.
Yeah.
I don't like to slow down.
I need to tighten mine up, so to speak. It's, I'm using that Wing Viper throttle. It's a little on the loose, but you don't trim. I don't know if you've been trimming, but don't trim. The jet trims itself.
Oh, okay.
Everything's at 1G. I'll roll out to 270. Looks like you're almost on board. I think now what we'll do is I'll bring you home and we'll do some pattern stuff.
All right. So you literally never trim it, like at all?
Not unless it's bent. If it's a bent jet, or if you got some kind of store on it and it's asymmetric,
Okay.
but typically you don't trim at all. Man, this looks really, really realistic. Minus everything being a haze.
Right.
So typically too, in a descent, as a flight lead, I'll always try to give my wingman something. So, you know, whether it's idle, like if I go idle, that gives you boards. If I need to go boards, then I will only min board. Like I'll try not to ever put you in a situation where you've got nothing.
Right. Yeah.
But like for you as a smart wingman, you know, up here we're going to make a left-hand turn to realign with final.
Yeah, I was just thinking about that. I'm going to swing over to the right.
Yeah, but then you need to be on the right side for the brake because you know it's going to be a left-hand brake, right? So it's just positioning yourself like you could stay on the left side to save some fuel if you wanted to, and then go from there.
Yeah, because I'm going to have to put in a lot of power to stay in position in the turn.
Right.
A lot more.
So for tack initial, we go 350 knots, and actually you can go faster if you were doing like the high TRP or something like that, tactical recovery pattern. Navy guys, you know, they do the carrier brake or whatever, all that stuff. But, you know, for the Air Force, it's about staying high above threats and getting there, you know, in one piece. So for us, we're going to come up initial at 2,000 feet. Minimum with a 500-foot field elevation, so 2,000 feet MSL. And you're going to be line abreast on the right-hand side, 1 mile. And then I'd give you the zipper, but when you start seeing my jet move like we talked about, that's when you go.
Altitude.
So get nice and set up for a 3 mile. I am fast, but it's because I'm giving you something. So here, I would use geometry to wind up line abreast on the right-hand side because this is this continuous left-hand turn. And this is how a lot of patterns end up working out. And a lot of them will have step downs too, which just makes it worse because they won't want you to fly like high over these subdivisions and stuff. All right, so I'm rolling out on course, 2,000 feet, 350 knots. You're looking good over there. So, make a 1-1 initial. And then they would say report base.
I'm braking when you're braking.
Yep. So I'd give you the double click, and then I would go. And you're going to brake to 90 and then align yourself with the runway, right? Because of how far over you are.
Right.
300 knots is the gear speed. In case you're wondering, there are no flaps.
Okay.
And unlike the Navy, it's a level turn. So, you know, like a carrier brake or whatever would be a descending turn.
That's it.
Dude, I haven't done one of these in forever.
Good.
And again, same thing. You know, no trim or anything like that. Just
And when are you dropping gear? Have you already dropped gear?
I drop gear, yeah. So we make a
Okay.
1-1 base gear low approach. So what we'll do is we'll low approach and then rejoin to go to high key.
All right.
Dude, this thing's going way fast. Oh boy.
So,
So remember, you've always got the board override if you need it. So holding that speed brake switch out, it'll retract back to, I think it was 43 degrees. It's been a while.
okay.
And we're just going to low approach. Muscle memory. And make a 1-1s on the go crest high key. And they would say Yep. And this depends on your procedures. So what I want you to do is just chase me through this. Are you still visual?
Yeah, I'm just down on my go around here.
I'll extend so you can rejoin. Actually, you can square the corner here.
Yeah, I got you in sight. You're good.
So right-hand turn, we're going to go up to 8,000 feet. And the idea is to arrive at our numbers when we get there. So 8,000 feet, about 220 knots or so. Got a little bit of weather. We're going to fight up here. If I have to stay low for whatever reason, then I want a little bit more energy. It looks like I'm only going to get about 7,500 or so because of the ceiling. They probably would not give me high key knowing that. But we'll see. Oh, God. Why am I rolling? Why am I rolling? Why am I rolling?
Oh, no. Oh, no.
Why am I rolling, dude?
Pull out, Goose.
Things are not good. Dude, I think the old wind wing is not, things are not good. Help!
Bail out. Whoever's lost control is heading out to sea. Oh,
dude,
no.
What the hell? Why did it do that?